It's yours truly, Rico Vibes, and welcome to another edition of Take 5. I got the special honor of introducing to the show my good friend, Stichie Don, Capricorn Sound.
Bless up, bless up.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Welcome back to town, man.
Yeah, back in town. You know what I'm saying? Real quick thing, real quick.
Got you. Now, you're a sound man, you're a selector, you're a writer, you're a musician, you're a producer.
Yeah.
Which one of those hats are the most valuable or the most important hat right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's a cross between two of those hats. The producer, Stichie Don the producer, and Stichie Don the DJ.
Okay.
And they both work hand in hand because I kind of like to produce records from a DJ's perspective.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I think it has more vibes that way. You know?
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go back and give the people some content and history.
Okay.
How did you get started in the business?
You talk about from like day one,
what made you wanted to get into this business?
All right, I used to travel back and forth as a youngster with my parents to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? I'm born in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
I'm Kings County, County of Kings.
Kings County.
You see what I'm saying?
Mad.
Travel back and forth every Christmas, every summer holiday. I was back in Jamaica. So therefore, when my mom and pop used to come over for holiday to pick me back, to bring me back to the States, we would go out to stage shows at Fort Clarence Beach and things of that nature.
Right.
So I would say the sound thing started, it was at a show called Fresh 88, Big Up Bonnie and Country. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
90s. Yeah.
Wow, you going back.
Yeah, Fresh 88, it happened on Fort Clarence Beach.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the New Year's Eve, going into 89. And that was my first time seeing a sound system play. It happened to be Sky Juice.
Okay. Metro Media.
Metro Media. So I'm seeing this heavy set guy, and I was kind of chubby as a kid too, like just no shirt on, walking out there with the mic bold, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing.
Right.
Has everybody attention. And it's not no big rare far, but everybody's captivated on his performance and how he's playing the music and handling the crowd. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna definitely say Sky Juice at the age of 8.
Wow.
Was my personal influence to say, yeah, we want to play a song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And then, what was the first sound that you played?
The first sound that I played was Capricorn sound.
So it was all the Capricorn
Yeah,
sound.
from the gate, like from scratch.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you create Capricorn or?
It was created by Bright Eye and Penny. I came along in about 1992, end of 92, 93, and became an addition to the sound.
Okay. Who played the sound back then?
Back then, it was just a high school sound, like, you know what I'm saying, played high school parties, things of that nature. When I came along, that's where the dynamic started to shift from just DJ to MC and DJ, because I was coming from New York. When I went to the sound originated in Florida, that side of the sound. So when I came from New York, I came with a New York style of playing music, you know what I'm saying? How we get at it, you know what I mean? And then it progressed on from there. Like I said, started doing a lot of school parties, house parties, you know what I mean? The grassroots.
Gotcha. Were you always a clash sound though?
It was a juggling sound.
Okay.
It was a juggling sound.
Because I know you primarily as a clash sound.
You know, it's funny, we're a juggling sound. Like even right now still we're a juggling sound.
Wow.
It's just that you've had selectors on the sound that have clash energy. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And with that, you know, if you have two shooters aligned, they're gonna shoot.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Some members may not want to go down that route, but that's why you have various selectors on your sound to play their role, you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
But I've always been a fan of the Clash arena.
Got it.
So it didn't matter to me whether it was clashing or juggling. I was about it.
You was about it, right? What were your favorite dub? I mean, I know dubs are like kids. You know, you have all your kids.
Yeah.
But which would you say was your favorite dub right now in the box?
Oh, favorite dub in the box. Man, that's
a tough one.
That's a tough one because I will be 100. Like I've created so many of them from the ground up that they all have sentimental value to me. You know what I'm saying? Because from many different ways. Some of them for even how they came about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How that link came about. How you met that person. Or met that artist. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you gotta bleach out to get dubs and stuff.
Yeah,
like that. So it definitely takes on a different meaning.
Yeah, it takes on a different meaning. But If I'm gonna say ones that I favor, Jaja. It's so many. I'm not gonna lie. But ones that I would say hold dear to me are the ones that came off a plate, the originals.
The originals.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Some of the originals of certain artists. All right, for instance, one of my favorites is not like my best, but one of my favorites is a High Plane Drifter.
Okay.
And it's like the story behind it, how I got the High Plane Drifter.
Was that cut in New York?
No, that was cut in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, it was a show he had with Ricky General, Power Man. And at that time, I was an up-and-coming artist in Fort Lauderdale. And I clashed Ricky General that night.
As an artist?
As an artist.
Wow.
Yeah, took it to him seriously. Big body on me.
Wow.
Yeah, and respect came from there. That's how, you know what I'm saying, we was at the studio the next day and met up on Drifter. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting on and say, it's you dangerous.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, big up Ricky General too, you know what I'm saying, for being a good sport too. Because I was young, I was about, at least about 16 at the time.
But energetic, of course.
But yeah, because I was always writing, you know what I'm saying? Like I was always, I've won competitions in Fort Lauderdale for DJ, and you know what I'm saying? Big up fashion, you know what I'm saying? Hans and Jerry, that's when fashion was the school sound, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, now they're doing big events and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So you're coming from a long road, you know what I'm saying? A lot of familiar faces along the road, you know what I mean?
When did you get into writing and producing, or what inspired you to go that route?
I was writing from I was 11. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in an era where reggae was still taboo in the States, and hip hop was still taboo. So you're dealing with two underground genres that only was able to be played either on like a Saturday night or a Sunday night. Shout out Bobby Conda, shout out Darwin Levy.
Darwin Levy,
Rocking You.
Ken Williams as well.
What's his name? Gil Bailey.
Gil Bailey, God rest his soul.
You know what I'm saying? All of those greats, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
you know,
absolutely.
Especially Never Willoughby used to play Promised Land all the time. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know when you heard that on WLIB, that was, you know what I'm saying, Sunday morning.
You're taking us back to the 90s, 80s, 90s in New York City days, early Brooklyn days.
That was it. And then, you know what I'm saying, I used to have my radio, I'm a cassette recorder next to the radio, the tape, because it's the only time you could get to hear that type of music. You know what I mean? So it just became addictive.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Then my pops now, he always had cassettes, a lot of cassettes for a lot of songs. Some songs that you didn't even remember anymore. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Mark Dragon back then.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Mark Dragon in his prime, Inner City. You
Inner
know what I'm
City,
saying? Yeah, so that was another major influence, because he had a lot of videos, a lot of cassettes, and I used to sit there and study them.
Wow. Yeah, so that's what got you into the writing, okay. How about the producing side of it?
The producing side of it, I started producing when I was about 23.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in Florida. I just figured like, just wanted to kind of expand my growth in music. Took it to a level. I went to music school here in Atlanta, Atlanta Institute of Music, for a year or two, and just, you know what I'm saying, try to build my skilling, but for me it's just really more natural than technical. Gotcha. You know what I mean?
What do you look for in an artist when you look to produce an artist or write for an artist? What are the ingredients that you?
For one, they gotta have a it factor about them, a sound that resonates. You know what I'm saying? And you hear that sound as a producer because you're already tuned into what's already out there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So it has to be a special sound that resonates, or something that, you know, bugs your ear, that you feel like you could refine within that artist. You know what I'm saying? And some artists come with that. Some artists already have the package, and they just need good music behind them.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I've run into that a lot more too, where they just need good music. You know,
do you work with trends? Like, are you one who jump on the trend bandwagon, or you just decide, okay, I'm gonna do my own?
For my own pace.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like musically I'm capable of doing what I want to do, and it's gonna be hot. I'm confident in that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You still want to keep up with the time and the trends. So, you know, you do those type of records, but if you're speaking on like pure soul is coming from me, I move on what I feel is right, what feels right to me. You know what I'm saying? If that sound feels right to me, I'll build on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just really deal with the energy and the elements that are there at the moment.
Gotcha. Talk about what went into the production of
that. This rhythm, Rico, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This rhythm took damn near over 7 years.
Really? Why?
Because of, mind you, you know, you're doing it on your own. So along the way, you're building relations, funding, all these things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, victory is sweeter when you move on it on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So within that, there's a lot of obstacles, hurdles that you got to jump over, connections that you got to make to solidify certain things that you're asking for. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you make waves through other ways, and it comes back around to you in another way. You know what I mean? So yeah, it took a minute, and it was worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you, it was worth it, and I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Big up Super Sep, that's the other half of Dub Lab. You know what I'm saying? It's like the musical mad genius behind the situation too. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, production, like production team. But believe me, his credit is way out there, outer space. Alien, big up Sep. Yeah,
talk about working with Sizzler. What was that experience like?
Sizzler is a funny guy.
Is it?
Pause. No, take it easy. When I say that, he's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? He's hilarious. I'm saying, from what I understand, it was a situation where a friend of mine in Jamaica, who we do some dub play programs with him. Big up Bad Boy Boss. You know, he was around Sizzler. We were doing some sessions for him. You know what I'm saying? I was liaison in the sessions from here and stuff like that. And Sizzler woke up one morning when he was supposed to do some sessions and said, "Yo, where's that rhythm that you had the other day?" And my friend was like, "Yo, which rhythm?" He was like, "That rhythm that you was playing." He was like, "Oh, the mango juice." He's like, "Yeah, string up right now, Maracada stuff."
Just like that?
Just like that.
Wow.
Like, just woke up, just
wow.
like that. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when he called me and he was on the FaceTime, I was just shocked. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
I was shocked. It's crazy because that's the day I got into that accident as well. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? That was just, it was a blessing. And this guy is just like, yo, big up Sizzler Kalanji. Yeah. Definitely fully appreciated that respect.
Now, you've worked with people like Dovey Magnum and folks like that. What did you see? You worked with an early Dovey. You know, like Dovey.
I was the first person to take Dovey to the studio.
To the studio. Wow. What did you see in her?
She had it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a buck with you, Rico. Like, shorty had it. She had that drive. She had that hunger. She had that thing that said, like, yo, listen, if I don't get this, I'm gonna die tomorrow. And I'm not gonna die. I don't have a choice but to live.
Wow.
That's the energy that she gave me. You know what I'm saying? And I do it because her delivery is impeccable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to see her growth. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely proud of her. You know what I mean? And, you know, being, you know, one of the shooters along the way to help fire some shots for her. You know.
What are you working on currently? What can we look forward to from Stichie Don?
Currently, I got my EP working on. I decided to step from behind the shadows and really walk it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Musically. You know what I mean? Doing Jamaican Me Volume 2. I remember, if you remember the first.
Yeah, that was sick, man.
You know
that was sick.
Atlanta classic. Check it out on SoundCloud.
That was sick, bro.
Jamaican Me, the original, so you can understand what Volume 2 is about to be about.
Mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like we said, Volume 1 was new releases, pre-releases, dub plates, a few original songs that we did were interjected in and out through it. But this is more so a project of me with features from artists that are established.
Okay. How do you figure, you know, what you're going to work on when you work on it? Like, what becomes priority to you and why?
I move off a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I move off a vibe. How I feel, and I categorize things. You know what I'm saying? So based off of how this came about and came to fruition, and then it's out and it's doing what it's supposed to do. I can't sit and worry about what it's gonna do. I gotta think about what's next I'm gonna do. So within that, that's why the idea came up. I said, hey, what? I'm gonna complete a body of work for myself.
So the Mango Juice Rhythm is doing very well. You've got the mix CDs coming out, or mixtapes coming out. You got right. EP coming out as well. Okay, that's EP.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you said big surprise on that?
It's a big surprise. Got some nice features, man. Some iconic rappers that
really
truly respect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely then threw their hat in.
Okay.
And showed some support.
All right.
You know.
All right. What else do you want folks to know about you?
I'm an open book. I'm music.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm music. I'm a father. I'm a builder. I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creative. You know what I'm saying? It's passion. You know what I'm saying? We love the culinary arts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're very well in the kitchen with it, just the same way. So it's just really being a creative. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creative. Big up Martin Dust. Big up Global, Capricorn Sound, Bronx, Kevin Vibes, D&I, the whole link. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. We've definitely did some good dances, some great dances. Through COVID. Kind of messed up the last one, but we had a series of dances that we were doing in the Bronx called Who Can Bust the Dance. Right. The first year was Capricorn and Bayside of Sea. The second year, the year I played, was Capricorn, Bayside of Sea, and King at Ease. And then the third year was Capricorn, Bayside of Sea, Stone Love. Okay. And then COVID came in and
shut everything down, man. Well, folks, once again, the one and only Stichie Don, Capricorn Sound.